Well, so I wanted to talk a little bit more about Richard Ojeda and his presidential campaign. Now, I have been looking into this guy nonstop. I went down a rabbit hole last night for hours, just trying to figure out, get a feel for this guy, what he's about, what he stands for. Is there any warning signs of him flip-flopping or whatever? And so far, he checks out. His voting record is on point. The stuff he says, he says the hard truths about coal mining, the Friends of Coal Association, healthcare, all this stuff, which it might sound bad, but makes me a little suspicious. So I've been just trying hard to see if, really going over all the details, trying to make sure he's on the up and up. Because if I'm going to be fighting with this guy to be president, I got to trust what he's doing, what he's saying. Because, we've all fallen for the pretty words before. Obama, Bernie, whatever. And, this dude's a fighter. He's a fighter. And I like his spirit, I like his energy. He's charismatic. And I know a lot of people are kind of hating on him because he voted for Trump. Well, that's a complex issue. He saw that he could either vote for Hillary Clinton or he could vote for Donald Trump, which promised the jobs, or Hillary Clinton that promised training for jobs that don't exist in the state. So I get where he's coming from. Personally, as a voter, I couldn't vote for Trump or Hillary. But as somebody that was elected to represent his constituents, I get it. Now, he says now that he regrets that vote, that, he did it, but, Trump didn't follow through on what he was supposed to be doing. Duh. Come on. Yeah, of course not. But, you got these people that are on the left that are saying, like Mike Figueredo, said that he'd never vote for him because he voted for Trump. But, dude, go ahead and judge away. But, I'd like for him to come out here and live this kind of life and then hate on the guy for voting for Trump. It's rough out here. It's no joke. There's zero opportunity. Things are really, really bad. So, and he's saying, and he also was reading this article saying that he's anti-abortion, but when you look at his voting record, he voted to protect abortion rights here. I don't know where he's getting his information from, this Mike Figueredo, but, maybe he should think a little bit harder instead of using the lizard part of his brain to hate on the guy just because he heard the word Trump. Now, all that being said, all the positives, all this stuff, like I said, I gotta look into him. He's representing my state, and we got a bad reputation. I don't know why. Everybody seems to think we're just a bunch of, stupid, racist hillbillies, and this is why you have red states. The Democrats gave up on us. Nobody thinks that we're worth fighting for or worth talking to or trying to change anything because they just say, it's a red state. Why bother? Why bother trying to make it better? So I'm hoping now if he brings attention to West Virginia, because let's face it, West Virginia does not get any good publicity, on a national scale, maybe it would change some people's attitudes about our state. Maybe people would be more willing to have a dialogue with the people here and, work with us to get these people like Joe Manchin and Shelley Moore Capito out of office. I think on a state level, his presidential campaign could do wonders. Now, I am concerned because look, he was in the military. I get that. I think that's not an issue. But he was an Army recruiter, which I don't know the details about how or why. Because he's got this tattoo for all, his fallen brothers that, he fought with. So I don't know why he'd want to be a recruiter to recruit more people to go out and do that kind of thing. Also, I don't know anything about his foreign policy. So if his foreign policy is garbage, if he is a warmonger, he will not get my vote. He will not get my vote at all. Now, domestic policy-wise, I'm with him. I'd vote for him. As of the information that I have right now, I would vote for him. I would help to get him elected. But this all hinges on his foreign policy. And because let's face it, our military budget is out of control. The reason why, he talks about the poverty and the jobs and all this stuff. Well, the reason why is because we're spending an obscene amount of money on our military, fighting wars of aggression on poor people in third world countries. And so if we really want to work to fix things here, we got to start there by cutting that budget and get, in a smart way, we have to stay protected, but we need to start the de-escalation process, and it's going to take years. It's going to take a long time because a lot of people, rely, because there is no opportunity here in America. We have no jobs. A lot of people go into the service. A lot of people work in the fringes of the military-industrial complex. A lot of states' economies run on that, and it's by design. That's how they do it. So, when we do cut back on the military, it has to be in a smart way and a transition, just like, with coal mining jobs. It has to be a transition process. So, and I'm hoping that that's something that he's willing to do, because he's, from what I get, he speaks from the heart. He's smart, and he seems honest to me. So I'm hoping he hasn't drunk the military-industrial complex Kool-Aid, but we'll see. So hopefully all that pans out, and just let me know what y'all think, and I will get back to you later. Thanks for listening. Love you.